did y'all see?
Funny, bro.
Did y'all see where Mark Zuckerberg sold like a shit ton of fucking shares of Facebook?
He's probably sick of dealing with this
Like
shit.
$23 million worth of fucking shares of
Take the
Facebook.
money and run.
He's still got like
that shit.
75 million or something, but 23 million out of fucking 75 is still a fucking pretty good chunk.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Episode 34.
Adventure Squadcast.
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Welcome to the
Adventure Squadcast. Hey,
You know what it is. That was better.
All right. Somebody came at you and offered you $10 million.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to start real high because now I want to go lower.
Okay.
$1 million.
I'll go low for 10 million.
For a blowjob. You don't have to fuck them, but you got to give them a blowjob.
I think
could
for the
degrade
million,
myself for
I
a
think it will
million.
haunt me.
For $1 million.
I'll do it.
It'll haunt you in that brand new Rari. Shit.
I ain't buying no Rari.
Oh no. Yeah,
No,
definitely.
I'm not. If I only get $1 million, I'm definitely not.
I'm buying a new mouth.
And I'm doing shit like with that other money that's gonna make me more money.
I don't
Get a
think I'd
nice
do it
Rari
for
for like 100
million's
racks,
pretty
150
low.
racks.
I
What
don't
the fuck you
need
talking
that.
about?
I don't want to go fast like that. I have no need
Yeah,
to do
me
that.
either.
Yeah, I'm not-
You say that, but if you got the money for it,
People who do shit like
You will.
that, they're spending money for other people's attention.
that's
for
not
the
true.
most part.
Some people
a lot
legitimately
of people do it. A
enjoy fast
lot of people
vehicles.
do it
Like,
for attention though.
Yeah, some people do
I give
enjoy
you
the car.
If I had just $1 million, I wouldn't spend it on that. If I had an excessive amount, I'd get a fast car. It probably wouldn't be a
How
you're
much?
saying you do it for $1 million.
I'm getting
though,
a
is what
Tesla.
you're saying.
I don't think
No,
I can do
That's what
it.
it sounds like.
I don't think I could do it for
To
$1
suck
million.
some dick, $5 million.
I was thinking
$5
But I'm
five.
gonna have to think about that for. I need enough money that
Yeah.
I can coast the rest of my life and be fine, never have to work again.
could do
Then
that
that's
with
gonna
$1
make
million.
me accept.
You could
that
do
a
that
dick
with
was
$1
in my
million.
mouth. But other than
that's why I went to $1 million. But yeah, I think it would take at least 5.
because $1
for
million
me.
in reality,
No.
what's that
3
gonna
and a
last
quarter,
you?
3 and a half.
Somebody puts
Conservatively,
down
like a-
$200,000. Y'all sucking dick. I bet money
I'll
on it.
bet money
A
too.
briefcase of $200,000.
Absolutely
bet
not.
that
In a
200
private
grand.
room.
That's why I brought up $1 million, but I don't even think I could do it for $1 million, man. I damn sure am not doing it for
You doing it
200,000.
for-
I'm
so you
telling
telling
you.
me you're doing it for $200K?
I probably won't, but
Hell no.
I probably won't.
I couldn't do it,
I ain't
man.
gonna
Not
say yes
even.
or no.
All right, okay. If
That's
you
like
knew,
5 years of work you can do.
If you knew
scratch off.
nobody was gonna know
I'm gonna know.
whatsoever,
That's the problem. That's the whole.
it's
problem.
still $1 million though.
No.
All right, okay.
It's not like you're gay for the rest of your
Okay.
life. You still get to go
It's
like
just gonna-
have sex with
it'll
your woman and
haunt
shit,
me.
dog.
It'll hump. What about you? You doing it? You sucking dick
For
$200K?
$200K, no.
Yeah.
For $1 million?
I'd take that. I'm saying 3.5. I'd do it.
You
I'm
was just
doing it.
defending $1 million right there. You still get to go home and fuck your woman, man. What's wrong with $1 million?
Well,
What if it's your own dick?
you
You gotta suck it.
Yes.
I'll do
You
that.
gotta suck
I'll do
your
that
own
right
dick.
now for free.
I'll do that for $1 million.
Patreon.com. Here's the link.
200K.
Coming at you.
I got y'all.
I don't know that that's any better, man.
That's better for
Especially doing it on the fucking camera.
me. I'll take it.
To completion.
No.
Fuck
I'm
that.
No.
I'm not gonna swallow
No, yeah,
that. You know?
No.
It'll
deal.
Complete. It'll complete.
Then it leaves your body though. You want that nut to stay in.
That is
You
protein.
build testosterone.
Yeah.
No.
Circle of life. Yeah.
Dirty, filthy.
So you're doing it
circle
for
of
$1
life.
million?
My own?
Yeah.
I'll do that like
I'm-
probably like shit, maybe like shit, you know.
400.
Probably like
Do it for a Mountain Dew ride.
Completion?
12, 13 bucks, man. Shit.
12, 13.
There you go. That's tank. Quarter tank of gas right
Yeah.
there.
That'll give me
Where,
give me what I need.
how far do I got to drive to the place we're recording?
Shit, just give me a ride. I'll do it for a ride.
Shit, just pick me up
For
on
the
the way.
Fuck. Is this boobies on this ashtray? Never noticed
Yeah,
that before.
bro.
On the back of it, the dude in the suit is like grabbing up her dress. It's kind of
That's sick.
That's
Still on that ass.
He found this.
Show the people at home while it's
I
in.
think
I don't know if we've ever
this
showed it.
It's not
fucking
empty.
sick.
It's kind of empty.
It's
though.
not.
Is this the first time on the
Just dump
podcast?
that
for
into
this?
The bear?
this and show the people
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome the bear
Have
to the
some respect.
podcast.
What did you name it?
I'll let you name it, dog.
Show them the front.
Oh, that's too much,
Here's the
man.
front.
What do you mean?
See that? Everybody sit. Here's the back.
What about Henry?
Not Henry.
Not Henry.
Pretty
Okay.
fucking
That's
tight.
classy.
That's
Let me
Barry
give
the
me-
bear.
No, that's
Barry Terry.
Barry Terry.
Yo, this thing is sick.
All right, that'll work.
My nephew.
B-A-R-Y.
Yeah.
What you two guys on?
Naming the bear.
Naming the bear, bro.
Oh,
Barry Terry.
Barry Terry.
let's call him.
Whoa, you can't come in and fuck
Bernard.
it up now. Named it.
Bernard.
Samson.
You don't even know what he's holding, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
Have you checked it
I
out?
see it right now. What are you talking about?
There's something in both hands.
Oh.
Can't look.
Hey, look, bro. What do you think it is?
Let's call him Bertram.
Bertram.
Bertram. Bertram.
Carry on the sound.
Beert. Shout out Beert.
All right, what's the name gonna be? Let's let the people at home pick the name.
Not a
That
bad
is
idea.
true. Shout out Larry
Comment.
Parker. Comment below. Let us know what
Let
you
us know
think.
what we need to
Hell
call.
yeah.
My boy said, "What up, cool guys?" or something like that. What up, fun guys?
That's my boy.
Hell yeah.
Your brother or your dad?
Shout out,
Brother.
ladies. He is single. Hit him up.
That's a good, hardworking man right there.
That is.
That's
That's
hard
hard
working
work.
man,
That is
man.
true.
That's good people.
That is true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He'll keep you entertained.
Sure will.
He might leave some meat on your doorstep and not even tell you for weeks.
Would you care to explain it?
Yeah, one day I come outside of my house and on my porch is like a aluminum foil roasted meat and just sitting on the porch, and I was like, what the fuck?
On your front porch?
On my side porch, like in the carport.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. I take it in the house for a little while, then yeah, we ate it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's what's up though. My boy hooked him up. See,
What was
right
it?
there. You're gonna be
What kind of
eating
meat
good
was
with
I don't
him.
remember, but he hit me up like days later. He's like, y'all wasn't home. I left something there, and I was home. I was home. It was great.
I was home. Hey,
That's
that's
what-
love, though.
that
right
is
there.
love.
Meat's
I
expensive,
appreciated
man.
it.
He'll be whipping up some shit, man. Sometimes he send me some pictures. It's like some full course meals. They look good as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Chef.
Maybe we can get some slider ideas from him.
Probably.
Some more abstract, but make it, take sandwich
That is true.
form and just come
Don't
on.
get too specific on things, though.
Yeah.
I think we're keeping that under wraps.
Yeah, bro. Under claps.
Click clack.
Click clack. Never lack.
Never lag.
If you get caught lacking, you be laying on your backing.
Not even knowing what's happening.
That was off the dome freestyles
Hey,
2021.
Patreon.
SoundCloud is below Adventure
Hit us up for a
Squadcast.
feature,
Adventure
we don't charge
Rapcast.
much.
but we don't charge little.
So y'all might have noticed there's not much ugly in the room today. Sean took the day off.
Yeah, that is true. So let's break Sean down. Y'all know about his
Break it down.
poor eating habits.
Yeah.
Well, this
So,
motherfucker has recently developed a lactose intolerance. That's what-
Self-diagnosed.
yeah, self-diagnosed, of course. That's what he
Might or might not
But-
be because of those poor eating habits.
He literally constantly, though, gets shit with cheese. All he eats is cheeseburgers and fucking tacos from Taco
Still.
Bell. And he gets the cheese. And he's like, man, this is going to fuck my stomach up. But I'm hungry. And then he'll eat it. And then next thing you know, he's fucking complaining about his stomach. So he messaged us this morning. I woke up puking. I'm sick. I ain't going to be able to do the podcast. And we get here to a fat-ass bag of Taco Bell, empty on
trash.
the table, just filled with trash. He has
Fat
this problem
bag.
with
And
overeating
grape
at night.
swishers.
This motherfucker ate himself sick last night. And then fucking- that's
Nah,
how
he
he's
ain't on
here.
the-
I
Hey,
wouldn't
probably
even
like
plan on-
4 a.m. for real.
I wasn't even planning on being on. I was just gonna chill over
Yeah,
there,
there was
man.
gonna be an audience.
Well, it's fine.
Shit. I got me and my comfies though.
Now we got to
I'm
throw
feeling
the
good
laugh
over
track
here.
on.
Yeah. Insert funny stories here. Richard still can't see.
Yeah, what the fuck you looking at?
I was the first one here. I live all the way in fucking Paducah.
That is true.
Oh, hell.
I was here shortly after.
Then Sean was like, man, I'm feeling sick as fuck. And then Richard wasn't answering. And then I was like, man, they ain't even going to do the fucking podcast. I got up at 7:30 this morning, drove all the way fucking here.
Yeah, bro.
Another fucking
were in here
story on
raging.
that. So last night we're discussing what time to record, and Richard, he's like, let's record at like 7:30. And we're like, no, 'cause that never works out. Just someone doesn't show up. It's some bullshit. He's not gonna do it. And fucking Kevin's like, what about like 10? And then fucking Richard's like, no, dude, that's too late. Trying to be back by 11. This motherfucker wasn't even replying at like 9. We're supposed to meet up at 9:30. That's the agreed upon time. He walks in the door at 10:05.
I knew that this was going to happen. So on the way here, I got myself ready, locked and loaded. How many times me and Wade have been waiting in his shed for like 25 minutes for Sean and Dustin, and they live 3 minutes down the fucking
Y'all
road.
ain't never
I was 30 minutes
always
late.
waiting.
I live 30 minutes
If
away.
I was ever late, it was because Sean was late, and I just took more time because
That's
of
a
that.
piss poor excuse.
And that's facts.
That's a piss poor excuse.
Let's check the
Let's
record.
get down to it.
I actually got it on a spreadsheet here.
Pull it up.
You can see by this large number of
Look,
this large
Richard
covered
been
circle
late.
that's complete that I've been here every time.
it's a graph.
Oh, you only did one? I thought you were trying to give them visuals.
Exactly.
Who's
Yeah.
Zach Lee?
That's my boy.
Stanley's
You probably never met him.
nephew.
Probably never met him.
Y'all know that one dude that did that thing?
Yeah. That was crazy. That.
Crazy, bro.
Impressive.
Believe it.
Impressive.
Did
Unbelievable.
he only do it that once?
Allegedly. Allegedly. I can't call it.
I can't call it.
Yo, Chassie been watching some show lately. I ain't caught a glimpse of it, but it just sounds boring. It's called Yellowstone.
I've heard good things.
Really?
Yeah. I've been like, that's been recommended to me like 10 times. I just ain't checked it out yet.
What's it on?
Kind of like Dave.
I think like History or AMC or some shit like that.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I also have not checked that.
Dave's good.
Dave's
I
good.
did recently watch
It's funny,
Invincible.
bro.
I've seen clips.
Oh,
on
I thought you were
Facebook.
saying it was bad.
No,
I was
it's
like, yeah,
good.
no, Dave's good.
It's
Did y'all
good.
watch
It's
Invincible?
funny.
Yeah.
I finally got around to watching that. Like
What is
last
it?
week.
Invincible on Amazon Prime.
The show everybody was memeing about.
It's like an American anime. It looks like.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, it's like the Omni-Man memes. Where it's like, thank Mark. And it's
You've
like
seen
him
the
beating
memes for
shit
No,
out
I'm
of
saying
it.
I haven't watched it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
only
cool.
one season right now.
Yeah, but there's definitely going to be another one. I'm guessing, spoiler alert. Oh, fuck, I can't because y'all ain't watch it.
Yeah, don't.
I'm also ready for
Ain't
The
watched
Boys to drop another
Me
one.
too. That is a fucking bop. Also,
Y'all seen
Chucky.
that?
Have I brought that
The
up?
Boys. Sheesh.
There's a show, Chucky. I can't remember if I brought that up on here or not. They got a show of it now, and we've been watching that. That motherfucker is sick. They
Oh,
actually-
the one where it's like it is
It's
Chucky.
yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
I
it was
haven't
going to
watched
be
it.
terrible. I thought they were going to, ruin it, turning it into a show. No, it's actually badass. There's also, that's on Hulu. Well, it comes on TV too, but it's on Hulu on Thursdays. And then also, there's a I Know What You Did Last Summer show on Amazon Prime, and they
Seen
did a pretty
that.
good fucking job with that. We're watching that shit.
Has anybody watched the live action Cowboy Bebop yet?
No, is it good?
I have not watched it.
I don't watch it
Wait,
either.
it
live
comes out on the
actions,
14th
really.
of this month, I think,
Because they
actually.
typically like
Like
ruin
November
them.
14th.
That's
It's supposed to come
tomorrow.
out. Hey, I know what I'm doing.
Tomorrow. Hey, working.
Damn.
Anybody play Vanguard?
I ain't touched it.
Vanguard.
touched
I'm
it.
not interested in buying another Call of Duty game. It's going to
It's
be
sick,
exciting
man.
That's kinda how I
every
feel.
other fucking Call
I
of Duty
play it for
game,
like a
bro.
week.
I
Let me
got
tell you
2
this,
Call of
though.
Duty
It
games I can play
drops
right now.
with 16 multiplayer maps.
I mean, that's a
all
lot.
time.
But with the way that Warzone
There's
constantly
maps
is
I ain't
cycling through the maps,
I ain't played
and shit,
16
bro,
matches in a year.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I get
I
on
like
it for a while
but
and I
when
play it.
nobody gets on to play together anymore, and that's like the fun part for me. Is
That's
we all
y'all's
do all
issue.
the same game.
I get on every night.
It's just
I play
always
that game
different
every
times
fucking
whenever
night.
we're ready
And
to get
Debo
on.
and all. Last night we literally had like 12 people, and we were just doing private matches. We had so many people.
I just don't find I don't find it entertaining anymore to sit there for that long and I don't know, like as
What
soon as
else
the
do
load
you
screen I sit there doing other things basically.
Yeah, on
but
your
that's
phone.
not entertaining to me.
But you talking to your boys and shit. Like sometimes I won't even feel like playing the game, and I'll hop on just just to clown around and shit. I'll just be feeling like talking and shit, and then in that process, I'd like get into the game and I'm having fun.
Let's see.
Shit, we all can't even get together for the podcast. What the fuck you think we're gonna get on that Xbox at the same time, bro?
I get on the Xbox pretty much like I get on it like
You know,
I either get on at 8:00 and I play for a while, or like if it's like a movie night with me and Shannon, I get on whenever we're done with movies and stuff, and she goes to bed. That's just about unwind. That's my stress relief.
I've been more into like the RPGs.
I do like a good RPG, but that's like the reason I won't play them is because I have no one to play it with. ESO's not crossplay,
Yeah.
otherwise I would have been back on that. But
I
there's
would
this
like
new
to
game,
play something like that.
Elden Ring is coming out, dude, and that motherfucker.
What is that?
It
I
looks
hadn't heard of
great. Basically, like
Elder
everybody's
Scrolls
saying
6.
it's like Dark Souls, but an open world game. But it looks fucking crazy, dude. Like,
Oh, I know what you're
it's
talking
like the graphics are insane. It's super open world, and they're like high
Let's look it up.
quality. And yeah, look that
Yeah.
motherfucker up. It's for
I
real.
haven't
What's
seen
it called?
Elden Ring.
I'll put in straight hours at a time. Like an RPG, I can get down and play like 6-7 hours easily. I just can't.
Pull up like just a little quick video just to give y'all like a it's
Official
for real
gameplay
looks
trailer.
sick as fuck, dude.
Let me start screen recording real quick.
I'm hoping it'll be crossplay. I think it is, but I can't remember. I could be confusing it with another game. Battlefield is on Game Pass, and that motherfucker released last night or the night before last. Also,
Huh?
Battlefield 2042. It's sick.
How's it on Game Pass? That's crazy.
It's on Game Pass.
Is it like one of the ones you play for free, or it's just cheap?
No, it's good. It's the newest Battlefield. It just
No,
dropped.
I know. I said, is it one
Oh,
of the
we
ones
don't have
you
no
play
audio.
for free, or is it just like
No, you
discounted
play it for
prices,
free. You can
discounted?
play that bitch. You can go home and download it right now.
Well, I'm probably gonna do that
And
just
it's
for the
sick.
fuck of it.
And there's cool like operators and shit. Like there's one with like a zip line or like a grappling hook or whatever, shit like that.
Hell
I
yeah.
think I have Game Pass.
Well, you need to get it. It's
Yeah,
15
bro.
bucks a month or whatever. Yeah,
I just don't play.
that's
I don't
new
play
Xbox
games.
Live. I think. I
It
don't
is
think
tight
you
to
get
just
Xbox Live anymore.
Get on there and like most of the time I get on there and just download games. I don't even play the bitches.
I do have plenty of fucking space.
Y'all look at this though. Look how good
Wait,
this is.
so Game Pass comes with Xbox Live?
It's
Well,
like
that is the new
yeah,
Xbox Live.
it's like Xbox Live is 10 and Game Pass is like 15.
but you get access to like a shit ton of good games.
So I
More than half the
might
games, I
have Xbox Game Pass.
You might
and
have
not
it,
know
yeah.
Maybe. Are y'all looking at this shit though? Look at this game.
Fuck yeah, I'm looking at this shit. Looks.
It really does. This is the kind of shit I can get into.
Yeah,
but when
man.
too many people get involved, that's when I don't want to play it.
Because then you can't decide on what to do, and there's like no communication, and then you got to stop, and everybody goes to the foot like, oh, got to go repair my
Yeah,
armor and
I'm
shit.
on a
And
nice
you can never
solo.
sync up, man. Yeah.
And sometimes I might be sitting at the fucking start menu or
Yeah.
the inventory for 20, 30
I
minutes.
hate
don't want to
waiting.
be.
Like I hate waiting. Like because it's cool to wait on one person, but then everyone has to do something, and it never syncs up. So it's just like you get on to play the game, and 30 minutes later, you're still all in the lobby working shit out.
Yeah.
I don't like that
You
shit.
just take 20 minutes,
I-
30 minutes at the beginning.
this.
As soon as everybody
Man.
gets
So tight.
I'm cool.
Do what
Like,
you
couldn't
gotta
you
do.
just like both be on at the same time, and then like you just go off doing your own shit while they're doing?
Well, yeah, but then what's the point of even playing together? You know.
Because then they're gonna come right back and they're gonna be talking, but you're still gonna be playing solo while they're like still just on there. Like they'll just come on
Yeah.
talking to you randomly. Like you're still gonna be playing solo either way. Why
Man.
not just have
Are you
them
even
like?
looking at this? You see this?
Why not just have them just there in the background? I mean, they're not gonna be saying anything. You won't even notice really.
See, if this, it all depends on how
This
it
does look
feels.
sick.
As soon as I start,
Mhm.
like,
What
I
is
pick
it?
up the controller
If
and
it
how it
feels like
feels.
The
Elder Scrolls,
movement
I'm
system in
sold.
games
I'm
is
sold.
So
important.
important.
It's
So
Is this only
if
on
something
computer?
feels funky or clunky, like I won't play.
or
the
it looks
game.
weird. Yeah, I've downloaded games and like as soon as I like get through all the bullshit, all the watching the videos and shit, I take a couple steps. I'm like, oh, this ain't what I expected.
Ain't natural.
And
After playing like Cold War and shit, and like trying to go back to Warzone, I couldn't do it. It's just so clunky, and the movement
Yeah.
system felt so slow and shit. And then on top of that, the cheaters.
You didn't answer me. Is this only on computer?
I think it's crossplay. I think.
I'll look it up. It'll probably say at the end, but basically,
Look at this shit,
It's
man.
Bandai Namco. I'm sure you can play it on Xbox at the very least.
yeah, it all depends on the feel and how it is. Like,
Look at it.
Yeah.
yeah, everything.
All platforms.
It's a wrap.
That looks sick.
Yeah.
I think that's one we
January
all need to
21.
invest in.
I get that. I can get down with that.
I think I could too.
I could.
Is it so?
Wait,
That's
is
a
it
multiplayer
crossplay
game?
though?
21st of January. It's really yeah. Just go ahead and look it up. Just
Is
for
it
the
MMO?
verification.
Yeah, see if it's crossplay.
Yeah. It's like open world and shit.
All right, why can't I just go back?
Because you're just hitting
Elden
on the wrong
Ring
button.
crossplay.
I wouldn't-
It's not
uh,
crossplay. It's gonna be all fucked because you got Xbox
Is
fucking.
Elden Ring just another Dark Souls? 7 ways Elden Ring isn't Dark Souls.
There's been so many people there's like a bunch of memes going around with like people talking about there's like one like slight discrepancy. Like, look at this grass, it's the same grass from Dark
Yeah,
Souls.
like,
Like they're not gonna play it.
Oh,
Barely any.
here's some.
Well, it said it was an action multiplayer role playing game, but how many people though? Well, we can't
Over
party up.
16, yes. Okay.
sure?
Man, I'm about to be
What does
30
it say?
and I ain't excited.
You're doing fine for
Yeah,
30,
you
dog.
ain't got too much
You got
longer.
nothing
I'm about to be 29.
stressing about. Y'all
Dion
old as
just turned
fuck.
30.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know.
am I about to be 29?
You
I
tell
forget my
us,
age sometimes too, dude. It's really crazy how I
Yeah.
have to like second guess it.
I remember when I was younger and I'd ask people that and they would forget. I'd be like,
It's
Dude,
all
fuck
fucking
are you
faking.
doing?
I
You're
want
faking right
everything,
now. I know
but
you know how
You
old
might
you
need
are.
to type in just like Elden Ring crossplay ? Because it keeps showing us it's on everything, but
This is the official site, bro.
Let's look up party size. Elden Ring party
yeah, but we'll
size.
get a quick answer and not have to read paragraphs.
This is entertainment. Us silently scrolling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is available on every fucking thing.
I need that 1X, man.
You don't play enough.
Yeah,
That don't mean I don't want it.
I
Yeah.
might get it once I.
It has not been confirmed. Fuck.
It will have cross-gen support.
Hey,
So you'll be able to log in
what's
on
up,
different
bro?
things.
You could just get on the Xbox if you
No,
got to. dog.
dude. The old Xbox compared to the fucking PC, it's just there's no fucking way I'm getting on that Xbox. Maybe if I had a new Xbox sitting around, but it's just no way. Plus, I play like mouse and keyboard and shit.
He plays with the mouse on
You
his
can play
keyboard.
mouse and keyboard on the Xbox.
Yeah, you can, but like then I'd have
Then
to
the
like
reaction
have a whole
time.
other like setup over. I'd have to like buy a new Xbox and then plug that shit up to my monitor just to do shit like that. I'd have to spend $500 or like $700
There's an
just to be
Xbox
able to do that.
right in here. You can have it, bro.
Right.
I got
I don't want it no
that
more.
exact same kind of Xbox at the crib.
Yeah, that is old, outdated junk.
I don't know, man. I'm not
I
gonna
thought
get
you had
the.
the-
Mine works good.
I thought you had the new Xbox.
I wish.
I was gonna get the new Xbox, but I'm not gonna get the new Xbox till I get a new TV, and I don't really.
You got a
know what
TV
I'm
in every
doing.
fucking room. That's a dumb thing what you're talking about.
But I need. Why get a new Xbox if I don't have one that's got like a good picture on it that's like gonna support
what's
the
your best
Xbox?
TV?
You got a 4K TV?
I don't think any of my TVs are 4K.
Well, you need to upgrade, dog.
That's what I
How
was
many you
just saying. Like, I'm not gonna get the Series
Nope.
X though until I do get the 4K. The only reason I haven't done it is because
But
I got a
it
TV in
also,
every
like,
fucking room.
It
It's kind
also
of ridiculous
runs
right now. I
So
don't-
much smoother though. It's not just
Yeah, it's
graphics. Like it's
instant.
a whole different experience. You can instantly load a game. You can instantly switch to another game. You turn the bitch on and it's.
I don't
on.
play games though,
But you could.
but I
You can
don't. I don't
instantly
play
turn on
them.
Netflix. You can instantly turn on
going to
Hulu.
burger shops every day and shit.
Well, next
Yo,
semester.
don't go with that man like that.
Yeah, don't come with me like that. Bro.
AJ,
Well,
well,
Next
I apologize.
semester, I'm
I
gonna have
apologize,
fucking
AJ.
classes all day long, and then fucking go to work.
We
And
do
then
it at night.
You don't have to answer that.
I usually go to work until about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
That
And
ain't
then I-
bad.
You're answering too
But
many
then I'm gonna
questions,
be in
dog.
bed by 12 because I got to be up by
Sound like a
7.
good way to spend 2 hours, dog.
I gotta fucking eat and shower and do all that shit in that
You know,
2
you
hours,
factor
bro.
in
He don't
what?
understand
You
eating
gonna
and
be- it's gonna be
showering.
1, 2 o'clock.
My man ain't eating, showered.
You just
and
gotta have priorities, man. I'm just busy
You can
doing
really tell in
classes
the
right
shower.
now, man. It's just one more year, bro. Just get that out of the way.
one more year.
All I gotta do.
One more year.
That's all he wants, man. And you riding his ass about a game.
Y'all right. Y'all right.
Then I'll give me an Xbox.
He's a guest. He came here from Paducah, which is hundreds of miles away.
Hundreds of miles
Let
away.
him-
Let him tell it.
Hundreds of miles away.
He used 2 tanks of gas to get here just for this.
2 days ago. 800 miles, count 'em.
Yo, I didn't want to tell you this, but I-24 on the way back, shitty. On the way back to
It's,
Paducah.
man, it's,
Back
it's
roads, huh?
always fucking shitty,
It's
bro.
shitty. They got like
Sometimes I
4
do just go
spots.
through the fucking lake. It's only like 15 more
It
minutes.
might
if
be
you go
way
through the
faster
lake.
now. I'm telling you, they got like 4 spots. Like, do you remember where they had the spots where it'd be like, get over, merge to the left because there's holes in the fucking road? Well, they
Yeah.
got giant holes in the road.
Oh yeah,
They're
I
just
almost
cutting
hit one
sections
of
of
those one
fucking
time, bro,
10
because
foot
that
high
fucking
concrete
sign is way away from the fucking hole, and the hole he's talking about is a drop off. Like they
It's
used
like
a fucking
They had
60
saw.
2 of them.
It's
Yeah,
like a
Yeah,
6
and they
foot drop,
use like
bro.
a saw and cut it off flat. Like it doesn't like go at a slope or anything.
Yeah.
Like there's like a fucking drop like this fucking deep
That's
whenever you
insane.
It's like
fucking
a
Yeah.
trap. It's like a
and it's just in the middle of the road, bro. Like you don't see it at all. You're driving down the fucking road and there's just a drop off.
Yeah, this is scary.
And then, like,
Sketchy.
probably there's some of them that are wider, but there's some that are probably like, I don't know, 12 feet wide or something.
Yeah.
So if you dropped off in that motherfucker, the front of your car would just go straight in that fucking road.
I
You
think
would probably
flip if you
die.
did some shit like that.
Yeah, you probably flip
Boom.
for sure.
Speaking
Oh,
of
It's
yeah.
dangerous,
shit,
bro.
Me and Shannon were talking the other day, and I couldn't remember if I'd ever brought this up on a podcast, but a while back, like whenever we like first started cleaning banks, we used to have to go through like Dawson Springs, and we would take this way to like Hanson or Morton's Gap or whichever one was next after that. And fucking one day it's like raining or whatever, and we're just driving, and it's just a straight ass road, this country road, and there's this other car coming. We're just driving, and here comes this car, and then just out of fucking nowhere, they just slowly veer into our lane and then go into this fucking huge ditch, take out this stop sign, and like it's just like, it's just a bunch of crazy
What?
shit that just happened right in front of us. Had the motherfucker been like 5 seconds later on the drift, and he would have went right into us. And so we stop, and I go check on the motherfucker or whatever. Some like old dude, he's probably like 55 or 60 or some shit. He's just covered in some shit. I'm like, ugh, like what the fuck is it? Like I didn't want to touch her. Like, are you okay and shit? You need
Like
to call
what?
the
What
ambulance and stuff?
substance?
I'll
Like-
get to that. I'll get to that. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? I go back to Shannon. I'm like, he's covered in some shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's like all fucked up and disoriented and shit. He's just like confused. And fucking, we called like people, and we're like working out to them. Where it's told them the goddamn address. It was on a house right next to us like 30 times, and this bitch keeps asking us some like crazy questions. Is it the east or west or like it's like this is the fucking address. Come to the motherfucker. I don't know. But yeah, it turns out like I finally connected it like as we were leaving because his car was covered in this shit too. It was the fucking airbag shit. Like and there was all kinds of powder and shit comes out of the motherfucker. I guess. And I
he
thought
was
this
doing
man
a
had like
line,
some
bro.
condition
Just
or
swimming
something.
in
I was
cocaine.
like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
sure.
He had the pack.
Yeah.
Woo! Just got a whole bag of coke.
Good thing that coke deal went down without a
You went to get home with all this coke.
That would be funny as fuck.
That is good quality content.
Yo, that
right
fucking
there,
video
dog.
where those kids are like their faces red. Like, where's fucking
Where's
blood,
the
dude?
blood?
Trying to get the blood. So fucking funny.
Yo,
Man,
classic.
that was fucking hilarious.
Man, I
shit
feel like
used
videos
to be
used to be
way more
yeah.
funny, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Videos used to be better.
Now
They
it's
weren't
the
so
most
many.
set up fucking things. And
Everything
for some
staged.
reason on my
Everything, bro.
YouTube,
I don't get that.
my shorts, for some fucking reason, I don't watch videos like this. In my shorts, this shit keeps coming through where this dude and his wife, they have the most set up cringy fucking videos ever. And it'll be like him doing some like very obvious setup woman joke. And they've clearly done it like 30 times. You could tell by the wife's reaction and shit.
bro.
And it's like, but the motherfuckers will have like 3.4 million views.
I
And
know.
it's so crazy.
It's because
that-
it shows up on that shit, like you're
America's-
talking
yeah,
about.
we have-
It's just on
our
people's shit that don't
sales on
want to
there.
see it,
Yeah,
bro.
who is watching
Yeah,
that shit like
nobody.
that? Who is
I get-
supporting this
I used to get
fucking
that same
cringy
shit.
ass shit?
Squares.
I was getting that same shit.
It's crazy.
They like, am I gonna get the Gawk 2000 tonight? And the girls are like, it's just
so-
like, ugh,
It's
come
so
on.
cringy,
Oh,
bro.
Get outta here. Now all my videos on the shorts are just like UFC videos. Like I watch them all the time.
Hey, that's
I
better.
do.
You gotta
I get caught up
mentally
watching
train,
them
dog.
all the
That's-
time.
That's imagery
That's
training
better.
right there. That's what it is.
I really like
Think
it.
about I hate like the magician videos where it'll be like some
Oh, bro.
stupid ass shit, and you
And the
clearly
tricks.
can tell that
Oh.
they're magicians. Like
I will
they're
block
doing
those
that.
people.
I
God, I
cannot
hate
stand
those,
it.
man.
And somebody's
Justin
always
Flom,
in the video,
I blocked
like,
you so many
super
times.
fucking impressed. Like, oh my god,
And they make it,
how did you
they
do
drag
that?
it
I'm
out
like, yeah,
so
man,
long,
come on.
bro.
I know it'd be like a fucking 7-minute video for the dumbest of shit.
Yeah, or like
So
they're like
I hate it.
pouring water onto like the side of a can or
Bro,
something.
I watched
like,
one
doing
the
some
other
stupid
day.
shit. This
Bro,
makes no
I-
fucking sense.
I wish I could remember what it was. So I got caught up watching some fucking video, and at first I'm just like watching it in the small form, like where you're scrolling and it's playing, and like I can't remember what it was, but it was like building to something. Like this dude was gonna do something, or like or he's showing you how to do. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but I'm literally watching this shit for like, oh, he's like, it's some cake. All right, there's a cake, and he's like, we're gonna show you how to do this nice thing. He's got like this, like he cuts out the circle of the cake and he like puts this thing in it, and it's like he's like filling this thing with like icing, like hot icing, and it's like all gonna like mix together or whatever. And he's just like the holder for it is huge, and he's just like filling it up so fucking much. He just keeps going. You think he's gonna say he's had more than enough icing in the bitch the whole time to cover this whole fucking cake, and he just keeps going. He's like, all right, it's getting about ready now. We don't want it to get too cold or anything. And then he just like gets some more shit and then like gets bored. And he's like, yeah, it's getting pretty full now. It's probably about good. And then he just keeps like it's already full for so long, and he just keeps adding it. And then like it's like starting to like spill over and shit. And when he finally does it, it like looks like shit. Like I ended up skipping to the end because I went to the comments and people were like, "What the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he taking so long?" It was filled with that shit, and it just looked fucking terrible. It didn't look good. It just looked like he mixed a bunch of fucking different colored icings together, melted them, and poured them on a fucking cake. But it was so fucking funny.
Oh
to
my
me,
God,
man.
man.
Have you seen the ones where it'd be like some fucking white ass woman and her husband's recording, and she'll like make taco salad, but like on a fucking like dirty countertop? They just like smash the fucking shit with their hands and
Oh
like mix
my
it all.
God.
It's their hands or something like that.
Oh my
I
God.
saw
one
the
the other day.
Xbox one
Well,
where he's just got like a 360 and he's just like slapping meat onto it. And he's
Yeah,
like
that's
rubbing
good
it, and then
shit.
it's just like,
Hell no.
and he's like mixing like mustard and shit on it, and he's like got his feet on it, and then it'll be like in the toilet, and he's just like,
That's
shit
better.
is so
That's a little
fucking
better.
funny.
The videos I don't like are the ones where they like act like they're making actual food that people are gonna eat, and it'll be like spaghetti, like buffet style spaghetti, and it's just
lasagna
fucking
type
spaghetti
shit.
Yeah.
all over the goddamn countertop. Like, they'll make it where like some of the meat's still raw and shit. Like it's
God.
I can't. It's super
Evil
good.
for a
Saw one the
teacher.
other day. They made a ball. It was something in the middle, like a carbohydrate or something, maybe like French fries or something. But they made a ball out of it, and they just wrapped this shit with a fuck ton of hamburger meat. And then what was in the middle was already cooked, and that hamburger meat was all raw. They put this shit in the oven for like
Oh my
7 minutes.
God.
They came out, they cut into it, and they're like, "Wow, that looks so good." Hamburger meat completely raw still.
Hell
Like
no.
completely
Hell
raw.
no. They take a bite.
That's it. I stopped watching it. That's why I'm like, this
Yeah.
is gross.
I can't
bro.
watch no
can't
Yeah,
do
Richard
shit.
lost
some
his
cheesy
bone.
shit.
Have you seen
Yeah.
that
He
shit?
already
Man.
busted. Yeah.
I was fucking scrolling through. I was scrolling through fucking TikTok last night, and I get to these people are doing lives or whatever, and this dude's doing one that's a fucking Rubik's cube, but it's like a fucking like, it's got so many fucking sides to it, man, and all the pieces are just tiny as fuck. And I was like, this is about to be fucking impressive. But I was like, so if it's on live, it's probably gonna take a little while, but not too long. So I was watching it for a little bit. I watched it for probably like a good 10 minutes. Like I was like, damn, he's getting some shit done.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but how long is this really gonna fucking take? So
Like
like
an
I
hour
like,
and 9 minutes.
man, I click on his fucking like YouTube thing, and he's got like some of them that he's done, and then like he'll post the whole video, but you can only have like, I think it's like a minute long TikTok or something.
Yeah.
So he'll have like the whole video, but it'll be sped up or whatever. I watched one that he had done because he'd only done that one twice. He said I watched the one that he done on there. That motherfucking thing took 9 hours, bro. And he was like in the beginning stage of this. I was like, why the fuck are people watching this
I
live?
can't imagine
That's how he's
People
paying
Guess how
watch
many
videos,
viewers
man.
it had, bro?
People will watch.
Guess how
anything.
many viewers?
How many?
6.3 thousand viewers. That's the only reason I was watching it. I was like,
That's
if
crazy.
this many
That
people are
man's paying
watching
his
it,
bills
man,
doing
On a
Rubik's
live
Cube.
video.
I was like, he's got to be getting this done pretty quick. Like, why are this many people watching?
The
But
longer the
like,
better,
while I was
dog.
Why would
watching
you
it,
wanna
the
get it done
videos were
quick?
the views were just jumping up and down, up and down.
Have you guys ever watched people like draw something on that kind of shit? It's so
Yeah,
good.
or
To
like
watch,
playing music or
I watched
on,
this
like,
one
live.
thing. It was like a 10-minute video, and this dude he named like several things, and I was like, oh, he's gonna pick one of these. He ended up drawing all of them, and it's crazy the amount of like detail that this man could just whip up just off the top of his head. He's like, oh, we might. He's like, we're gonna do something like, we might do this like dwarf, and he's like casting this fucking sword or whatever. And this
Damn.
dude just drew some like badass, like super detailed, like dwarf and like crazy fucking armor and shit. Like in like 3 minutes though, he's just like,
Some of
it's
those
just
lives are
crazy
impressive.
how people's minds work. Like
You know
that.
how he did that? He just, when he was a kid, he bought a bunch of them books. It's like, learn how to draw, and it'd be
I
like,
used
learn
to
how
do
to
that
draw
when I was
goblins
younger.
and swords and shit. Just cook it, put
It's
it all
came in
together,
handy.
and now you're making money on it.
I have done some of those.
It's time
I watched-
invested.
Some of those lives are interesting, man. I have watched this one guy that's a fucking blacksmith, like, and he fucking
Oh,
makes
yeah.
crazy ass shit, man.
Yeah.
And like, he's in the process of making this fucking Hobbit door.
I think I know who you're talking about.
And it's-
Oh, that really intricate fucking.
Yeah,
like,
it's
crazy
just,
one?
and it's like it's a
all, like,
huge
metalwork and
ass
glass or
circle.
something?
Yeah, and it's got like a rolling mechanism that it fucking rolls in to close the door and shit. And he
I need
built
that.
everything, all the pins, all the gears, the chains.
As a
Like
talented person,
he made
to
all of
fabricate
that
anything.
shit, bro.
Speaking
I
of the
wish I could
rolling,
send it on here
I
so you
seen
could
this
see
thing
it.
yesterday. It was just like this nice ass house, and it's like this square like courtyard basically, and it's like grass and shit in there. It looks so badass. And then this bitch just rolls this door, and it like lets the sun in. And basically,
I
the
saw
whole
that
wall is
today.
on the
I saw
fucking
it
roller.
today.
Damn.
And it
That's
just
sick.
rolls it out of the way, and the sunlight just comes in as the door. It was so
It's like a
fucking sick.
mountaintop.
I can't
out of the
imagine
fucking-
having that like at my house. Like I step outside into the courtyard and I like open that bitch up in the morning or something. That'd be so
That's the
fucking
goal.
nuts.
Some people are so
That's the
creative, man.
I know.
This dude also
Me.
built some 18-foot fucking doors, like big ass, like Christian church style fucking doors that are on these fucking big ass rollers that fucking roll open and shit. And it's got like this big ass crank wheel.
Shit looks so cool back
It's
then.
wild,
like
man.
like old
It did.
England, like building
Yeah.
design and shit. I wish we could go back to that. These boring ass fucking suburb ass houses. man.
I know, right?
You gotta just get a nice house.
Shit, a house
I
like
hate
that
that.
nowadays though costs so much goddamn money.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at what
Yeah.
houses cost already, and it's like
They're high right
half
now
of them
for
like
sure.
prefab shit. You
A
just
lo-
slap it up. What's fucking else?
A lot of people that start trying to build houses like that don't even end up finishing because it's so fucking
all
expensive.
the
Bruh.
stonework and
there's-
everything. And the
Kanye
fucking-
West just
man,
bought a nice ass house and it's all concrete, like everything.
Oh
that's
shit!
it. 3D printed concrete.
I don't know. I have
I was
no
watching,
idea.
me and Shannon was watching a bunch of like house building shows there for a little while, and there's this one called Grand Design, just super badass, like over in Europe or whatever, in Scotland and shit. Super cool, like setup for the whole show. It's like real easy to watch. It always looks cool and shit. But there's this one particular episode where they just had like a bunch of these like it wasn't styrofoam, but it was similar to that, and it's like a bunch of these cutouts that you like connect to each other, and like you pour the concrete into those.
Oh
And
yeah.
that shit was badass. And that looked like a really easy, like efficient way to build a fucking house. They all connect to each other, and then you just fill them with fucking concrete.
That's
Yeah.
sick. That's a really good idea,
Yeah.
actually.
And then like it is also insulation on top of that, like being filled with concrete. And
It's
so it's
like,
just like a hyper efficient way to build a house.
Yeah, it's very eco-friendly actually. I have seen some shit like that. It is pretty
You
impressive.
got a nice ass.
They have
view.
some like spray on shit that's called
Walls,
like
concrete.
stucco that you just
Yeah.
spray on the outside of your house where you don't have to worry about like brick or anything like that. That shit's fucking crazy.
that costs 57.
There's, like, a lot of people
I
that'll-
can't imagine spending money
Yeah.
like that to have neighbors that fucking close.
Me
to
either.
it.
I could not.
could,
It
damn.
makes no fucking sense.
Fuck
Is
that
it, it's
shit.
right on the beach. Is that
It's
the?
right. on
Yes,
the beach.
yeah,
That
that's
is
wild.
tight, but
I wouldn't do it.
I couldn't, man.
$57 million.
I'm not
That shit make
spending.
me
I'm not
uncomfortable.
spending
Shit.
over $1 million for a house and having neighbors within.
If I'm spending money like
500
that,
feet
I'm
of my
gonna have
house.
a goddamn castle. I'm gonna have an estate.
Yeah, I'm on something like
I'm
this.
gonna,
There's-
I'm gonna have like grounds that I like roam in the morning as I drink my coffee. You know
There's a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of fucking castles that you can buy that people started building and just didn't finish, and just it's just on the market now because they couldn't. They went
Well,
bankrupt and they just stopped building them.
That's his mansion that he bought.
That's his wife's or his ex-wife's mansion. It says right here,
Oof.
which was $3 million more for all of this.
Fucking fool. He
And he
spent
bought
this.
$57 million. Maybe it's bigger than it looks. Surely
Fuck
it's
that.
got
Look
to
It's
at-
be.
look at the
4,000 square
difference,
foot.
though.
It said.
It's just
Look
the
at the
location,
difference in
man.
it.
It said 4,000 square feet. This bitch right here got to be like 40,000.
I would prefer that over that other
For
house.
every reason.
For every reason.
There's
For
no
any,
reason
yeah.
I would pick the other house.
No reason at all. I wouldn't even consider it.
Ugly as shit. Anyway,
Bruh.
the concrete's
I
cool.
bet
Don't
it's
It's
cool
disrespect the
inside.
man. He
There's
might come
something
on one
cool
day.
about modern house design and shit, and
You
it's
come
probably
on,
got
tell
that
me
cool
about how
ass
stupid
balcony
that
up
was.
there. You see that? How it's missing.
Yeah,
that
but
corner?
even when you
So
come
that's
out on the
probably
balcony,
sick,
you
but
got neighbors
there's
on
just
both
something
sides
about-
of
look at
you,
that.
10 feet
Yeah,
away.
like
That's
right
a
here.
fucking. That's a sprawling manor.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
huge difference.
Yeah, fuck that.
Look at all the land you
That's
get.
some shit.
And it's got a big ass
you might
pool
make it to
house
your
back there by the
bedroom
pool.
and be genuinely upset. You got to go back to the kitchen in that bitch.
Shit, you have multiple kitchens in that bitch.
You ring the
You
servant.
have a
bell.
kitchen next to the bedroom, bro.
It is true.
Ring a ding ding.
I
would
wouldn't
do
even.
something like that.
I probably would never own a house that big unless I was gonna have like a bunch of my boys living
I
with
would.
me or
I would.
something.
If I
Like
ever
a Logan
get
Paul
rich,
situation?
Like,
Yeah.
if all of my boys and family aren't living in some giant mansion with me, they're gonna have like houses very close. But I'm just gonna buy everything. If I hit the lottery or something, it's over. It's over.
Hell
Yeah. But I don't play the lottery. But I've thought.
I've been
about
doing the Powerball here lately.
For real?
Yeah, I'll get like the $2 and then the $3.
I don't even know how to
quick
play.
pick.
Keep it
I'm
up.
just,
don't
you
either.
just go in there and tell them you want the
Quick pick.
The Powerball quick pick. Tell them a $2 and a $3. That's what I
See,
get every time.
y'all know I'm going to win, and it's going to be just make things awkward.
No, and then you just gonna hook
Because
me
you ain't
up.
gonna
Yeah,
help
you
us
just-
out, dog. You ain't gonna get
Yeah,
some
what the
money,
fuck?
dog.
See, this the only one in the group that was safe.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
For real.
Ain't nothing gonna
If I
change.
win the lottery,
I'm helping
because
out.
I already don't expect to fucking win it. If I win the lottery, fuck it.
I swear to God, if I won, I'd
Everyone.
give every single one of you $1 million cash.
If I get
in a
something,
refund.
like,
I'm just
if I
about
get
to
something like
take this shit.
500 million, I'm
Yeah.
literally buying everybody a
Yeah,
house, a
I
car,
feel
and then
that.
everybody's getting $1 million.
I'm just
At
straight
least,
up
at least
About
probably
to buy
more
a
than that.
subdivision. Like, just clear as
Start,
day.
yeah,
subdivision.
Small
One day
little
you build
subdivision
one,
right
dog.
there.
I'm talking.
Build it,
I will have
sell it.
some crazy house with like secret rooms and shit, man. It's
We're
gonna be bad.
speaking it
We'll
to
have
fruition.
we'll
This
have an
is-
underground situation connecting all of our houses. It'll be a
Oh,
big ass basement
man.
just connected.
the
Oh,
fucking
imagine it's
man
like-
cave.
Imagine
dog.
it's miles, and we're just like, there's a tunnel, and then a golf cart that can only go one way.
Like that
On the
Stranger
way
Things
back.
episode.
It wouldn't even be a golf cart, bro. It'd be like an underground railroad train just fucking
Yeah.
connecting all
No,
of our
we're just
fucking
like-
houses. Just
yeah.
I was thinking electric, but that would be cool.
So sick.
A hand power, bro.
We have
gotta
some
go.
like big rubber stops at the end. We just really hit that shit.
Jump off of the hill.
There's like a foam pit on the other side.
Oh no!
Damn,
we
if only
describe
we
it
had
an amusement
somebody-
park.
The
We had
wrong
some
people
money,
got
bro.
money. That's all I'm gonna
Wrong
say. The wrong
people,
people
bro.
got money. Rob Deerdeck, he
But-
kind of did something with the Fantasy Factory, but that was low. That was small brain shit. That was smooth brain. I'm talking.
Brain. You got no grooves on your brain.
Yeah, they don't know how to spend this fucking money. Give me $10 million.
I'll be.
It'd be a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna retire.
I am. I'll never work another day. If I want a
Man.
million, I'll never work another day.
I don't know though. If I win the lottery though, I'm changing lives.
Me too.
Like, that's a lot
I'm
of
tipping motherfuckers, especially if it's some outrageous shit, more money than I can spend.
Oh, no,
I'm
I'm
gonna
like-
spend it. I
Yeah.
might go to old Charlie's and tip a motherfucker $10,000 just to
On
do
some
it.
Jay-Z
Just-
shit.
I love to do shit.
I'm
like
doing
that.
some
I feel
shit
good when I
like
tip
change
like
the
12
world,
bucks
bro.
at
Like you
Sonic.
get like sometimes the lottery's like fucking like 50 million or fucking like 73 million.
Yeah, but
I
you gotta
get
take half
over-
of that off top though.
If
Yeah,
I
you
get
really do.
okay after taxes and everything, if I get over fucking 80 million, I'm changing the fucking world, man. Like I'm about to do some shit. I don't know what,
Hell
but
yeah.
I'm about to do some shit. That's a lot of fucking money, and there's no reason to fucking hoard that, man. Like,
Hell no, I
if you
wish I
got
had a
that much money,
fraction
like
of
all
Elon
these people
Musk's
that have all
wealth,
that
dog.
money, what the fuck?
Elon
What are you
Musk
even
might be
doing
the only
with it,
one
bro?
that needs that much money to fund a space corporation.
See, if you're actually doing some shit with
That
it, then that
costs a
makes sense.
shitload of money.
That-
but
yeah.
everybody
Just go
else
ahead
is
and
just
elect
holding on
Elon
this
Musk, king of the world.
We should.
We did. I thought
President of Earth, dog.
For real.
he's
I'd
our
vote
leader
for him.
right now,
I would.
and I'm his vice president.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll show y'all
I'm
the
his
text.
security.
Oh, I deleted it. he told me to.
They automatically delete. We're on some real encrypted shit out here.
Yeah, we're on some Elon tech shit.
That
I
man,
wouldn't know nothing about it. Hold on.
hell yeah.
Oh shit! What up?
Wow.
Hey, little surprise.
So
AJ,
glad-
get up! No, I'm just kidding.
Man, that's cool.
Oh.
I
It might
didn't
be
know he
a-
was coming through.
I didn't either.
How long we been recording?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I forgot all about that.
How long we been recording? What we at on time over there?
55.
55.
Really?
Damn. That went
Not
smooth.
bad.
I
That was
bet.
smooth.
It's because we're not looking at ourselves. I really think that's a help.
Yeah, it definitely
And sitting
does
up.
help.
Sitting up definitely a big thing because most of the
How's
time.
it looking?
Pretty good.
Like that cardigan, dog.
Hell yeah.
Has it warmed up a little outside? 43.
Man, it was
It's
chilly
still
when I first got here.
Yeah, it was 20s out here when we. Sean just.
He didn't have any
Oh, y'all
propane in the
good?
heater or nothing.
Sean really fucked us today.
Sure did.
Shit, I got here and the door was locked.
AJ had to pick the lock.
Yep.
Y'all
Did
know
you
how
really?
he do.
No.
He wished.
I would have.
He don't got
Shit.
the dexterity to do
Shit, I would have been in
Or
this
the
motherfucker in no
flexterity.
time.
I'm having -3 locksmithing.
That probably would have
He
been
breaking
bad because
every
I
lock
probably
we
would have
get
tried
on
to
file
open
right
this
now.
fucking door. Y'all would have been fucked. I would have tried to open this door. It would have been
Yeah.
cold in a motherfucker in here.
Sean
Jump through
went
that
in and
little
retaping
slide
it.
on the
Yeah.
garage door. Just
That's how I used to get
straight
in.
It's the only way to really come in with style.
Oh, have y'all ever seen like you just see a house and it's just got nothing but tiny windows and you're like,
Yeah. I
why?
like those actually.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
they're like
not
tiny
me.
long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen
I
a
like
house
that. And they'll be
somewhere.
kind of like low to the ground.
No,
and shit.
like I'm talking about like high, like they're up high. Like,
It's like
for
a
what?
prison.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
very
the straight?
similar
You
to
talking
that.
about the straight slits? Oh, no.
Like a
See,
slit,
the
like
one I was talking about. There's one over where Zach Crossley used to live in specific that I see all the time, and it's like kind of like an Asian design or something like that. I like.
I mean,
that.
if it looked
done.
cool, but if it's like just a normal ass house and it's got nothing but small
Mhm.
windows, that's just weird to me. Super
Maybe
weird.
they have a bunch of skylights though. They got light pouring in from the top.
Still,
too.
though, I don't-
Light
So
porn,
they
huh?
don't need
Light porn,
light
softcore, porn light.
I would like those
Soft
windows
porn
like
light.
that were at the cabin when we went to Michigan. Where they crank open, that's
Oh,
like really
yeah,
long.
yeah.
That crank
Oh,
open.
yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
fucking
them are sick.
tight,
Yeah,
bro.
well, they
y'all
don't
seen
have
those
AC up
one
there.
Windows where like it'll be like just a normal like window like just in the wall, and then a dude like grab it and like twist, and then it like goes up, and then as
Yeah.
he's doing that, a little like balcony like unfolds,
Oh, yeah,
and you can like
yeah,
step out.
yeah.
That shit's badass.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know if I trust it every time.
Yeah,
I'd have to get
You'd
comfortable.
have to really test it a few times.
You open up, walk out, fancy.
Take a couple steps first.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna let the fans name.
Did you see it? It's got a little beer in his
Little
hand
Brew
over here
is having
too.
a good little camp.
It's a little brew. Barry,
You know
Barry the
what to do.
Brewski. We're talking
Barry
about
the
Kanye West's
Brewski.
mansion. Right?
Brewski the bear.
Song, bro.
Which one do you
Yeah.
prefer, Kevin?
Just
Which one
fucking.
would you
Look up
pick?
every type of window.
Don't tell him which one's the new one.
Where the mouse at?
This man thought you was asking which window.
I've been using it.
Wait,
All right, so this Kanye West mansion,
Okay, see, I like the.
He just paid like 50 million for that.
57 million, yeah, for
57.
this.
All right, and then
And then a few minutes, what does it say, minutes away is
Kim
her.
Kardashian paid 3 million more for that. Which one do you
60
think's
mil.
the deal?
I'm going Kim K's, bro.
Yeah, the
every
estate.
Every
It's
time.
a no-brainer.
For every
It's a
reason. That's what we
no-brainer.
were all saying. Like,
Oh, speaking of that,
That other
Maybe
one
she
was
bought it in
fine.
a different
Pete
market.
Davidson is knocking down the most expensive pussy in Hollywood, just left and right. Dude, it's so
Howard's
crazy.
doing his thing.
really
How,
is.
Sway?
He is
We need to get him on here. Next episode.
He's really out here like just all over Hollywood, just sucking like the baddest bitches in Hollywood. From
Wasn't he with Ariana Grande for a while?
yeah, now he's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Kim Kardashian
Dream
like
girl,
right now.
He's got to have a fat cock. That's
That's
all I'm saying. He's funny, fat cock. I mean,
He's got fat
a little
cock
bit of money.
confidence.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it is a big. That's a breaker. A
Yeah.
deal breaker if you don't got that.
Oh,
Right.
God. I like how much emphasis you put on that, bro.
He's gotta have a
I'm
fat
just saying.
cock.
It's gotta be.
Sound like Richard's
You
YouTube search.
I mean,
Fat cock.
pull it up.
Richard YouTube search.
Oh, you don't want to see that.
What do you think of every time you hear your name in a video? It's like, what the fuck, Richard?
I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. It's pretty accurate.
I feel like I've heard that a few times in a few separate videos. Richard's just fucking
heard
up
that.
left and right.
A few times in real life.
You
Couple times.
Yeah, I've said it a couple times.
should have heard us this morning.
Definitely. This man definitely said it. More than his fair share of times.
I like to get my frustration out immediately.
You know,
Get it out of the way. And let it bottle
better
up.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
You won't let
yeah,
it fester,
exactly.
and it grows. Comes
Speaking of
something
festering,
Yeah, how's that leg looking?
yeah.
more festered. Pretty rough.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I forgot to bring you guys all the free toilet paper and shit I got,
I noticed.
Yeah.
but it's in my carport. I didn't feel like loading it up because AJ was waiting on
Is
it.
it 2-ply or 1-ply?
2-ply.
Deal.
Man, take
It's a whole bunch of Scots. It's the stuff that the banks use, but it didn't come from a bank.
I've never shit in a bank, so I don't know.
It's
It's
Scott
gonna be a
2-ply,
new
and I got
experience.
50 rolls of it, and I don't want it at all. And I got a whole bunch of. I got like 20 rolls of paper towels.
Oh, I need though. I go with the paper towels.
The
I'm
lightest
cooking like
push.
crazy, dog.
I got so I use so
Oh,
many
you got
when I'm
those
cooking.
paper towels. I thought you had the multi-folds.
No, I got this
That's what I'm
rolled.
saying.
I got the hard brown rolls too.
We don't want to.
So basically, I had a job. I had to go clean this shit out of a
Watch out
place,
for
right?
brown rolls, Richard.
I'm in Louisville, looking for this giant bank downtown Louisville, and I'm like talking to this guy on the phone, and he's like, "Just come and pull up on the sidewalk." And there's a workman, and I pull up beside him. We're both on the sidewalk, right? So we're just like, he's just like, "Park it right here. You're gonna want to use this door." So I'm walking. We go through this fucking crazy ass door. It's like a huge maze. I'm walking downstairs and stuff. He said, "All this stuff ain't gonna fit in your car. You need to take all this home with you." And I was like, "Well, shit, I'm just gonna take what I can. Whatever's left, I'll throw it away." He's like, "Don't worry about it. I'll throw it away." So I'm like, "Cool." So I'm hauling shit up these 2 flights of stairs. And just all it up box by box. And I'm just putting a little bit of shit in the car. And then he leaves. So my car's just sitting there on the sidewalk by itself. I'm coming up sweating, holding these big ass boxes. And there's some fucking nerd, and he's taking a picture of my car. And I was like, "You like my car?" And he's like, "This is a sidewalk." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And I see he got a vest on. He about to write me a ticket. He already had it printed. And I was like, "Sorry, man. They told me to park here. I'm not from here. They told me to park here." And he's like, "It's a sidewalk." I was like, "I understand that. The dude said park here." And I was just getting mad because he's had a fucking fake ass attitude.
Yeah.
He was drunk with power, pissing me
Oh
off.
my
And he was
God.
like,
Ticket fairy.
"Yeah." And I was like, "Well, look, I'm done here. Let me go get one more trip. My car will be filled up. I'll be like, you're not leaving this car right here." I said, "Well, I at least have to go down there and lock the door so I can just leave right now." He's like, "I'm going to give you a warning." And I was like, "Thanks, man. I wasn't trying to argue." "You were trying to argue." I said, "Write the fucking ticket, put it on the windshield, man. I'll be right back." He said, "I always do."
What a fucking loser.
Don't let him whore you.
Yeah, I was worried about
God
I was about to
damn.
get a ticket.
Little
Turned out
$15
$15. I could pay the shit on my phone. I was like,
Hey,
"Fuck that."
fuck
If I'd have known that, I
that.
said, "Fuck you, right too." Hold me up right now.
What a
Take a-
fucking loser.
If I'd have known, he's like,
He would have got you first.
so he had the ticket printed. He ripped it. He printed a warning. Then he ripped it. Then he put a ticket on my fucking car. Like, put it right there,
What a
dog. I'll be
pussy. I
back.
hope you
What a
see this.
pussy,
What a
bro.
fucking loser.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
This it's a sidewalk.
I was like, "Thanks, man. Have a good day." He's,
Oh yeah, kill him with kindness.
fuck you.
Did you just finish doing the rest of what you were doing, or did you just go?
No,
lock the door?
I left.
He was done.
I was wasting my time there anyways.
Yeah, I would have been too hot.
They sent
after
me there to
that.
clean up all this shit. They were like, it ain't much. And then I get there, it's a bunch of shit. And they're like, told you to bring a van. I'm like, I don't have a van. I don't have a fucking van.
And now y'all know.
And now I got a bunch of shit.
Now you gotta get a van.
If I'd had a van, man, he wouldn't have hassled me because there was 2 work vans parked on the sidewalk, but my RAV4 sitting there looked at a place
Looking pretty.
on a 30-foot sidewalk.
He was like, "There's just a dude from fucking Christian County parked
Wow,
on the
can you
fucking
believe this
sidewalk
asshole?
here.
Parked
Not
on
in
the
my
sidewalk."
town."
Yeah. I was like, the dude that worked here said, park right here. I don't care who told you that. Oh, my goodness, that was hot.
I'm like, you know what? Call the people that own this property.
Well, nobody there. The place
Oh,
was
you
shutting
called,
down.
right,
I
yeah.
was the last one in there.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
I
Well,
had to make sure I locked the door because I was going to be the last one there for a
You
while.
should have hit that man with
You
this.
should have
Do
been
you
like,
know
I
who
own
owns
this
this
whole
building?
building.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
I
I
own
own this. This is my sidewalk. You see this name? That's me. I am U.S. Bank.
Ulysses S. Bank. That's my name.
Oh my goodness.
As far
Well,
as the U name goes, though, that's really the only cool.
Ulysses.
Ulysses.
That's a badass name.
Can't go wrong.
There's got to
Ulysses.
be another one.
Ulysses.
So you
You just played off of the original, though.
Unk.
Okay.
There it is.
That's the one. There it is.
Undulate.
Undulate. What the fuck?
All right, well, that about wraps it up.
Yeah. Been episode
Yeah,
34.
appreciate y'all
Hope y'all
tuning in.
enjoyed it.
Thanks for letting us come
We
through your door.
never did an intro.
We kind of did.
Yeah, we kind of
It was
did.
a real natural, casual
Yeah.
introduction.
We'll break it down. We'll do it. All right.
Break it
It'd
down.
be all right.
We'll put the Pierce intro in since we didn't last
Oh,
time.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Boom.
I like that. Yeah.
All right.
All
That's
right.
how we
Hell.
do it.
Well,
34.
we'll see y'all
Thanks,
next
AJ.
time.
Thanks,
34.
Kevin.
Turn
Thanks,
into the next
Richard.
episode.
Thanks,
We're out the
Dustin. Thanks,
door.
Wade. We
Fuck
out of
you,
here.
Sean.
Fuck you, Sean.
Fuck you, Sean. You bitch. All right. Now we got to actually get up and turn shit off. It don't stop. And it don't stop like it used to. Whoa! Ooh, we gotta work up another tip. Damn, my
Me
shit got
too.
dirty out here.